Hey y'all, say it with me. You are unlimited. I am unlimited. Your potential is in a space that has no end, no bound, no control. Why are you afraid of that? I don't know why I'm just getting like this loose energy. Someone could be eating pizza. You could be ordering DoorDash from pizza, getting some type of food dropped off to you. But we are going to be doing the next 24-hour reading. Okay, before I got on here, I just feel this, I don't know, this unlimited energy. There are no limits to what you can do. There are no limits to your dreams. There are no limits to your aspirations. Don't ever put a limit around yourself. Why would you do that? You know, I used to think that the body was a prison of the soul, when in reality, the soul is what controls the body. It was never imprisoned. It chose this form of free, it used its free will to become solid. And when I say it, I'm referring to our higher selves, that thing that we have, the soul, that piece of what we like to call God, that is us. And the choice it made to be and experience what you are currently experiencing. And even in that choice, in this body, you still have that free will. A lot of the times we unconsciously give our will away by thinking that people are coming or people are around to save us. And you inadvertently give another person a responsibility that they did not sign up to carry or bear, especially if you're a parent and you chose to give half of those or all of your responsibilities to your children or your oldest child. In a sense, I chose you to be the vessel that I came through. So obviously there's a lesson to learn. And this is not for anybody to hate their parents or hate yourself for even doing it. Okay? Because we also have to look at your circumstances and what you chose. But it's time for us to start taking responsibility of our life in more ways than just feeling degraded. Take ownership of that power that you got. Don't be afraid of it. If you intuitive, be intuitive. If you create art, create art. If you like to sing, then sing. Even if you can't. I get on here all the time and be singing and don't give a damn if nobody, I don't care, because I'm in my element. I'm doing me. You are watching my show. And yeah, if somebody think it's cocky, it's because they aren't tapped into that side of them where they're confident enough to be who they are despite what people think about it. No rules, no bound. You are boundless. All of these constructs are distractions. And because we're individually distracted, we can't even see that we are one consciousness. It's one thing if one person start thinking a certain way. That's just a small piece of the body. But when everybody start vibrating on the same frequency, whatever that frequency is what become consciousness. And this is why mostly everybody down and depressed, because they're feeling that down depression energy from everybody around them, whether it's their family members. And you got those of us that are sensitive to that and choose to be alone. It's not that we don't love. It's not that we don't want to engage. It's not that we don't want to be present. I'm picking up on a extrovert, introvert. You somebody that can be in a crowd and don't mind. But you also can feel the weight of that crowd and would rather be alone. This energy of always just having to replenish your energy because there's so much around you. So many people and elements, entities that's carrying this low vibrational energy. The world itself has shrinking in frequency because of unnatural things taking place. Anywho, let's get into it, y'all. Hi. Ooh, achievement is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I just opened the deck and plopped it out. So we're going to see what's going on in manifestation. So I definitely get that somebody here is about to receive some sort of achievement based off of what you've been wanting, or manifestation, or I'm getting this energy of tapping into a different level of manifestation. Okay, and the results of something about that is going to happen for you in the next 24 hours. But let's see what's going on, y'all. I hope y'all having a beautiful day. For somebody here, I'm picking up on someone coming in your energy. It's a Jezebel spirit. You may meet this person at work, and it's something about that energy that's going to pull you in, but there's a need for you to use discernment on why this energy is pulling you in, because both light and dark can attract. Your discernment and your inner wisdom is what makes the difference. I've been attracted to, or I won't even say necessarily, I won't say it's not attraction, but pulled in by certain entities that just were not for me, but it's because they seen a light on me at the time that I didn't see in myself, or for whatever reason the universe orchestrated those things to happen. Okay, because some of us are walking justice. Sometimes we have to go through certain things because that's what we signed up for. Okay, I'm gonna come into your life when I reach this certain level and frequency to teach you a lesson because of whatever. These agreements that we made in spirit. And it's so crazy because if we are reflections of each other, that means we made these agreements with each other. And I mean that from a first person standpoint and not a third person. Because if you're looking outside of a deal and two people shaking hands, you can see that from outside of them. But when you step into the shoes of that, consciously aware that that's also you making a decision towards you. And how if everybody's awareness came together of this, how it would change the dynamic. I'm also getting this energy of earth splitting, like the earth shift. And that's been talk for years, all right? But it's not just talk. It's something that's actively happening. If you can't see it, then I don't know. Okay, you got flying monkeys. As I was thinking about distractions and why people aren't able to see certain things, why it's so hard for them to really comprehend the truth, and how we've been so desensitized by the truth. All right, let's get into it. I've just been rambling. All right, 8:08 on the timer when I saw that. You got concern and sweetheart. Within the next 24 hours, there could be someone here concerned about a relationship that's coming together for you. Okay, because they know that with your sweetheart nature, did I not talk about a Jezebel? With your sweetheart nature, it's going to bring in real love alliances for you. All right, but again, I picked up on a karmic masculine or somebody coming in with this Jezebel spirit to throw you off of your self-love journey. You tapping into your inner child. I'm getting this energy of somebody coming around and they have this underlying jealousy. And anything that you love or want to participate in, they always go against it. This could have even been somebody that you were in a relationship with that's coming back around in the next 24 hours. Okay, to bring concern. Concern, this energy of concern. You could be worried about something here. Somebody here within the next 24 hours, you could be going on a date or you was invited somewhere. You could be concerned about how it's going to go, or whether you're going to like this person, or I don't know, maybe you haven't been on a date in a while. I could also be picking up on somebody who was married. Okay. In a long-term relationship, so all you know is that person. Getting to know another person is a little bit scary for you. Okay. Be mindful. You know, I'm picking up on different storylines, so take the energy how it resonates, but there is this energy of a Jezebel spirit. Okay, you got 67 and 97, 69 and 2 sevens. This person, I'm getting like, if somebody come around and this person's like interested in you and they start talking about all the wrong things too early, that's a red flag. It's no need to be concerned, because you're not dating out of desperation. You're dating out of, I want to say, being social. Okay, because dating just means you getting to know people. It don't mean that, you know, the boyfriend and girlfriend stuff is involved, all right? But everybody got their own definition of dating. So that also remind me of this energy of having your own perspective of certain things, and people having their own perspective of certain things. Okay, and it's their way of expressing that God energy. When you are harnessing your power and you are becoming more with yourself, you learn how to use what was said against you for you. It's like the epitome of transmutating energy, certain energies that's thrown at you, and you learn how to use it to fuel that exact passion. I don't know why I'm hearing hit different. You hit different. Your conversations hit different. Your energy hit different. The way you move, the way you, I'm hearing your body language. So the language of your body, someone here in tunes and listens different. Like, I'm hearing you heard what I said and not what. It's like you saying something and somebody is hearing it one way and another person is hearing it another way. And then the person that's hearing it this way is in tune with your frequency. So they hear what you're saying and they understand it on a core level. But this person over here, it's almost as if this person has blocks. And I'm saying this person because I'm using this hand, but that ain't got nothing to do with these cards. But this energy of blocks within a person, so they're not able to really receive what you're saying. Or it's like you trying to force love on somebody. You trying to love somebody so bad and show them that, you know, loyalty is out there, love is out there, and it's real through you and through your actions. But that person still have to be able to receive that. You know what I'm saying? Like this ideology, again, is bringing me back to a savior. When we think that people come and save us, right? And I get that you're trying to give a person credit for saying that thing that helped you be and helped you accept that part of yourself, but you had to do that, baby. You never want to give somebody else credit for your growth, because you had to choose that growth. You had to choose that. Okay, so let's see. All right, you got self-love, sweetheart, and real love. It took you first. It took openness. Okay, she went from taking this heart and receiving it. And I noticed that it's not even on her chest. It's on her womb. So this is like communing with your womb. Somebody here is concerned because they didn't expect you to crack the code. You cracked some sort of code here when it comes to this matrix. Right? Because you realize that it was never what's outside of me that determined my future. It was always what I believed based off the perception given. Okay, something here is changing. And lately I've been led to do next 24-hour reads like crazy, like no other. So I definitely feel something like instantaneous. Like I'm just getting like upgrades that, like fast upgrades. That's the best way I can explain it. Like somebody here is changing rapidly. It's almost as if your body can't keep up with the growth of your spirit. All right, and look, you got in prison and it came out like this, and I don't think that's a coincidence. Okay, you have been released from some sort of doctrine, some sort of knowing, some sort of block here that you were holding on to, whether you are male or female. The number 15 could be significant, or 51, 29, or 92 could be significant. Someone could have been born in 92, 97, even 67, okay? Something about the number 88 here. Someone could be the age of 33. 59, someone could have been born in 95. Okay? But you have been released. This imprisonment came. You know what? Somebody could have had a Jezebel spirit on themselves, and they released this Jezebel spirit. Okay. I just feel like you set yourself free from something. You set yourself free from a person. You set yourself free from... Somebody here has set themselves free from feeling like they had to be promiscuous in order to be loved. I'm hearing you learn how to cover up and not be so free. This promiscuity, if I said it properly, is deeper than just you giving your cooter or your, eggplant to somebody. Why am I so fucking immature? But I feel like your energy in general, telling people all of your business, not being able to sit with something that occurred comfortably before you have to tell somebody else whether it's a good news or bad news, not falling for how it look, and getting more in tune with how it make you feel. I'm so happy that this imprisonment came out exactly the way it did. And again, I was talking about light and shadow. For a long time, you could have felt overshadowed, and I feel like within the next 24 hours, there's some type of light here that's been peeking through, that's going to start shining completely through. There's this energy of release and letting go that just feels right within this next 24-hour cycle. I also get this energy, you might even build a confidence to say hi to somebody that you might have a crush on. This may have been a concern of yours. Somebody could have been concerned about whether or not their crush actually liked them. I want you to reevaluate where that fear, i.e. desperation, is coming from. Okay? Because when you love yourself so much, you automatically expect to just be loved. Right? But you also have this healthy balance of accepting that not all love come in the form of let's be together and have a baby. Love could be a business partner. Love could be a friend. Exploring different aspects and parts of love could be something that you are exploring within the next 24 hours, or having a sudden realization about this girl, eyes are closed. She is resting and sitting within. Ain't nothing that she see or that's going on around her is more important than that feeling that she got within. I also keep getting this energy of concern, like somebody's been watching you change. This don't even have to be a somebody as in a person, a body as in a group of people. These people could have tried to send you Jezebel spirits. You could also be somebody that's up and coming, or you have some sort of influence. And in this world of influence, the fake world of influence, a certain group of people have control over who's able to get that, or they want to. Because even then is a trap. Right? If some type of information is meant to be out, just because you're trying to quiet down one person that is being spoken through, don't mean that it can't be awakened or given to another. How do you explain a lot of, obviously, if you're not copying somebody else's shit and you actually tapping into what you're supposed to be tapping into, and you actually connected, 9 times out of 10, we're going to have similar messages. They're going to be portrayed and expressed differently, of course, but same frequency. I'm also getting this energy of separating the wheat from the chaff. All right, there's some type of sudden realization here. You got unbothered with awakening. And that's what wanted to come out. And guess what halted that energy? This card, achievement. The same card that was at the bottom of the deck. Today, usually I'm really, wait, what the fuck? Awakening? Somebody didn't want you to come into this awakening. Someone here could have been losing their hair. Something about hair. I don't know why this is giving me like thin hair. Something about thin hair here. So maybe somebody may have wanted this. Now, usually I'm very particular about how my cards look. Y'all know if y'all been watching me for a while. But today I just feel this energy of freedom. I'll let it be. I'm gonna just let it be. Right? No longer feeling imprisoned by yourself. By this need to correct yourself. I'm hearing there's no need for correction. The only thing that truly exists is existence. But existence is not something that belongs in a box or caged. I just feel like you're unbothered within the next 24 hours. Traveling could be significant within the next 24 hours. You could be finding out that a friend of yours or someone here that you really admire really got animosity toward you. Okay, and you could be receiving this in the form of a message. This could even be in the form of a download. Okay, this could be a mature woman and somebody that's older than you. Okay, I'm also seeing you age gracefully. And then you got the ancestors showing up. Somebody here ages gracefully. All right. And look what's feeling. Wow. Community, earth angel, death magic house. I feel like somebody tried to send you some sort of, you may have like a online presence or something like that. And somebody sent some sort of energy here towards your community for them to turn on you. Yeah, change on you, to see you. Wow, I can't make this. I wish y'all would have seen me pulling these cards the way I was just doing. Earth Angel, community, turn on the earth and send in the magic. Look, and voodoo came out of nowhere. Didn't even see this card. To try to block and stop your awakening. But I feel like, again, you're unbothered. You're not confused or eluded by anything. I also feel like whatever this is working for you because you came here to work for God. You are an awakened one that came to awaken others. Hello, I said somebody was gonna say hi. I seen that with the way she was saying hi right here. Okay, with divine feminine and then blocked, no access. There could have also been a man. Like, I just feel like somebody sent an energy toward you. This could have been energetic, or this could have been like a physical person. Either way, it's still an energetic attack for you to pay somebody to come towards me, to create a relationship with me, to try to block me from getting somewhere. Okay, and they may be concerned because you like, nah, I ain't with it. Maybe before they was able to get you with a fine piece of specimen. Okay, but this time you looking at how fine that soul is. Okay. Fine. It's also reminding me of, like, again, thin hair, of fine, brittle. Something here was thirsty or needed some sort of hydration. Or maybe it was your spirit and your soul that needed you. It needed your attention, your awareness to become back one. And this is what made you impenetrable. All right, that energy of being caged in imprisonment. I even just tried. Y'all saw me. I ain't even finna do too much. I'm gonna just let it be. Okay, something about just letting it be. Okay, what else within these next 24 hours? You got actual money here. House keep coming up. Something about a house here. A house, a loan, or approval for a home. Moving, transitional living could be significant. All right, something about going from a halfway house here. Okay, surprise. I'm seeing somebody in a room, And you are aware of your angelic energy, right? And you be thinking to yourself, I wonder if these people in this room knew that they were sitting amongst an angel. And I love that for you, because again, I see you. I don't see that as being overconfident. I see that as you recognizing who the fuck you is. Okay, it ain't like you said it out loud, and who cares if you did. All right, that's how you attract your tribe, because who's to say that it's not another angel also sitting in that room? Who's to say, you know, you speaking up when you did made them recognize the angel in you and in them, vice versa. It's like I'm getting so many messages and they all want to come out at the same time. So I hope what I'm saying making sense, because I'll be like going back listening to and I'm like, damn, I meant to say this, but how did that come out and I didn't even catch it? Okay, I'm hearing something about fast and on the go. Something's changing. Something here is changing. All right, actual money. Could get a windfall of money out of nowhere. Bliss. Something about wealth here and happiness and true wealth being currency. Okay, you got divine masculine, and it's the number one. I'm hearing two trusted people. I also noticed both of these people got green eyes. So to me, that says something about their spirit. I also feel like this woman, her eyes change color. Somebody's eyes could change color. Somebody could have one eye bigger than the other. Or big, bold eyes in general. Somebody could have just got their hair done. You released something and it opened something here. Yeah, you released something that was causing you destruction, and it amplified your protection. This is also giving me the energy of whatever this is that you're calling in and you're using your hands to do, or you're using your body more so as a tool and not a prison, or imprisoning your soul by the things that you put on your body, you listen to, you eat. Something here you let go and you release. Open. I keep hearing the floodgates of heaven. Gospel music could be significant. Someone could sing and sing better with the gospel tone. OMG. That's why I'm seeing all them gnats. You know how gnats being like a colony that look kind of like this? I remember when I was living in Florida in summertime. As a kid, we used to run into those herds of a whole bunch of fucking gnats. That used to be the worst shit. Yo. So that could be significant. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this as well. Yeah, you're protected. And I'm going to keep building on this imprisonment card, because feeling imprisoned, feeling caged, trapped, we've buried that. That no longer can affect us. Yes, yes. Letting go of that energy, because freedom is not just a birthright. Freedom is an existence. You're free. Your existence is free. Nothing you do is caged. It's only your mind and what somebody else told you that keeps you buried in that caged mentality. I'm hearing do what you want. I'm hearing do as thy wilt. Okay, so something about the Bible could be significant here. All right. I'm hearing something about a trusted source. Be mindful of a person coming to you trying to figure out what your business is to go gossip about somebody else because they miserable. Okay, this person could be going through legal troubles, or maybe you going through something legal, or you want to do something that involves reporting somebody, doing some sort of legal work, and maybe they're going back gossiping about it, like, I don't know why they think they can do this and they can do blah blah blah, what the fuck ever. Okay, third parties. Oh, this say a third party sitch, not a snitch. So in the next 24 hours, somebody at your job could be trying to, like, I don't know, this person could be concerned about you taking their position because of the way you move, because they've been given talk. It's like coming to a job and somebody been working there for 6 months already, or a year or 5 years, and they've been just trying to get this team lead spot. And I'm gonna use that example because I've been in that position. The first time that I ever got a promotion at Walmart was 4 months into me working at Walmart, and it was people there that was there for years that been wanting a position and they didn't get it, so they blame me for it instead of looking at themselves and see where they can improve. You know, use me as an example on how she just ain't never had a management position. But that's me. Every company I ever worked for, they was either looking at me for management and didn't give it to me because I already was doing the job, dumbass, or or they didn't want to give it to me because they felt like I was already doing too much or whatever the fuck. I don't know, girl. But this is like somebody feeling some type of way, trying to ruin your chances because there's been talk about a position opening and you are considered for the position, whether you know this or not. And this person know this because they might know somebody that's in management that's telling them all the business, telling them all the management, you know, secrets. The last card you got is a love offer. I heard love trumps all. Over this imprisonment, this is somebody no longer being imprisoned by love, but embracing it and allowing. Like, I'm seeing somebody who was in a relationship that was performative, and you did it because that's what they told you a woman's supposed to do. Or that's what they told you a man's supposed to do. It was never really based off of the intermingle of what love truly is, or whatever that vibration is that we want to say is love. Because again, love is expressed and used based off perspective, right? But you no longer feeling like you have to perform something. More so you embracing love and what it means and how it feels to you. How love embraces and you embrace its frequency, the dance, the synergy that you guys have together. So I feel like overall within these next 24 hours, somebody is about to be set free, or you are embracing the freedom, because this could have happened yesterday, right? And you're now, I don't know, it's like flirting with this new frequency that you're in and you liking it, dancing with it, you know. I just literally see an energy becoming one with another energy, and it's such a beautiful alliance. Something here is taking place, and it's taking place fast. So expect the unexpected. Expect the best, and of course expect somebody to come up against you. But that don't mean you should worry about it. You don't want to be too oblivious to life where you just think everybody is peaches, creams, and you can hold everybody's hand. We've healed from that. But don't psych yourself out when you feel something. If something tell you, this ain't right, listen to that. And don't let nobody else convince you that's been fooled by that energy to fool you into that energy. Oftentimes, it's not what they present. That's why it's important to be one within. I'm hearing something about you are the champion. I am the champion. Was that Chicken Little? Okay. With this award, somebody award ceremony, an achievement could be significant for you. Or you too busy achieving. And boom. Love brings those chapters together. I appreciate each and every one of you, no matter what. Thank you for all the likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions. Hype my motherfucking video up. All right? Because you stayed here for how many minutes? And don't tell me you ran out of hypes. Okay? Unless you ran out of hypes using them on me. I'm just playing, y'all. Just playing. Oh, but I love y'all. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I'll see you in the next experience. Peace.